Gary, your 50th cap for your country. Not the win that you'd have probably wanted, but at least you got a clean sheet.
Yeah, exactly, a clean sheet. Maybe time will tell, but maybe that's a big point for us. On a personal note, of course, a huge honour and proud moment for me to get my 50th cap. I think that's a great achievement for myself, especially when I come in to make my debut. I think it was 2010, so we spoke earlier, didn't we? And I said to play regularly since then, it's been great for me. So I'm pleased with that. Obviously, would have been delighted to cap it off with a win. We set out in the game to win the game, but it wasn't to be. So sometimes in difficult situations like that, it's just important not to lose. But it was a tough night. It was a tough night. Tough pitch. The pitch was terrible, but there's no excuses. The same for both. It was a difficult night, just like it was last time. It was
a frustrating night as well, because England, by your own standards, probably never played as well as you would have liked, maybe.
I think so. I think on reflection, we know we can play better than that. And on reflection, I think the start of the first half, the start of the second half, it started slow. Why that was, I'm not sure. Maybe things are so kind of comfy in the first game. Maybe we got sucked into that a little bit, but I don't know. I'm just guessing because I think we should have been prepared to start the game really well. We wasted time. We wasted time in the first 10-15 minutes of the second half, so that was disappointing. But again, like I said, it's a difficult situation tonight. And a couple of years ago, it reminded me. I know the score was different, but it was similar. Where it's tough. They defend well. The physical team, ugly in a good way, to play against, and sometimes it's hard. So I'm sure we've learned a lot from tonight.
I know Joe Hart made a number of saves, but what about that one in the second half? I mean, that was a world-class save, wasn't it?
I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was fantastic tonight. We've seen it over the years, haven't we? We've seen these saves being pulled off before, so there's no surprise. And the frustrating thing for us, I think, we kind of dropped him in it because it's not that we got cut open, or it was two set pieces, and a couple of short back passes. So we kind of landed him in it. We needed him to bail us out a couple of times, and he did that and proved what a top keeper he is. Obviously, he's had his difficult moments, but it shows what character he's got, thick skin, and produce a performance like that tonight. So, yeah.
Can I ask you about Gareth Southgate? You've had a week with him now. How's it been, the overall experience?
It's been good. I thought he's handled everything really well. It's difficult to come into this situation, isn't it? We played it down, but it's tough, I'm sure, for him. For us as players, our job kind of stays the same, where we have to listen to what he's got to say, and we take it on board, and we try and put the game plan into action and work hard in training. For him, he does all that, but then obviously away from the pitch, he has to deal with everything else that comes along with it. So I thought he's handled it terrifically well.
Do the players want him to continue?
Yeah, I mean, you can ask the other players, but I don't see why not. But I'm sure that's down to it's something that we have no influence on. So all I can say is we've enjoyed working with him the week that we've been here. Sessions have been good, and our goal as well as his goal was obviously to qualify or help qualify, and we're sitting top of the group tonight. So it's not all doom and gloom. And like I said, we have no input on that. So what will be will be. But I think he's handled everything to it well.
Thanks as always.